Good evening, YouTube. How's it going? Hey, folks. How are you? Mazin, John Early, Michael. Greetings. I saw some folks in the chat. I figure I might as well start early. We won't start the game until 10 o'clock. We'll put it off as long as we can. But it's nice to talk to you guys. How are you doing tonight? And does everything sound okay so far? Should just be my voice, I think. Happy Wednesday. And welcome. Fine, just chilling. Awesome. Audio's fine. Good. Thank you. So far, so good. Yeah, I've been thinking about our brief Twitter discussion, Michael, about doing filtering out the background noise and everything. I have a noise gate on my OBS, which I didn't have to install any other plugins or anything. There's you can just set noise suppression, and I had it set up because there was background noise in the basement when I was originally streaming, and I just kept it up. So theoretically, it only picks up my voice and probably some of the background audio of the TV and everything. Hey, Comic Man, how you doing? Welcome, man. You guys are here. You guys are here early tonight. You just can't wait to watch Peter Pan and the Pirates, or Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. I was a little bit worried that I should have streamed this in the Fs. But I'm not going to worry about it, and we'll probably just give the game an F. Yeah. OBS does all sorts of stuff that I probably am not even taking full advantage of either. I don't know how I found out about the noise suppression thing. It was pretty early though. It was when I first started streaming, I think, and it was a process of months and months of tweaking different settings just to kind of make things sound a little bit better. Why I've probably figured it out, because I think when I first started streaming, I was getting weird interference with the microphone, and it was because the cord was touching some cables or something. I was getting interference on the microphone from the cable touching something else. It was really weird. But I did all sorts of research to figure out, how to make it sound better. But it's a deep rabbit hole to go down. Hi, Disney Dame. Congrats on your run. That was awesome. All right, John says, I have to choose between getting a retro USB AVS and an analog Super NT this month, and I chose the AVS because February is a short month, and before I know it, it'll be March. Hey, good for you. That's a good choice. I guess I would choose the system that I have more games for. The nice thing about the analog Super NT is, even if you don't have Super NES games, you can just run ROMs off of it using the jailbroken firmware. Whereas with the AVS, if you don't have that many games, you kind of have to get an EverDrive or something like that. But I fully support that choice. The AVS is the only FPGA system I have, only because I don't have that many games for other systems. I don't have that many Genesis games. Actually, I have like one Genesis game. The rest of the collection is like stuff from my wife. I don't have that many Super NES games. I have like 5 Super NES games. I think she has like 1 or 2. So it didn't make sense, really. Yeah, as much as I would like them. But I think I'm going to get a Mister this year. I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right, so is it 10 o'clock? Okay, welcome. So, yeah, if you don't know who I am, I'm Eugene, EC Myers Vids. Every Wednesday we're here playing NES games for my collection. It's about 360 or 70 games now, counting homebrews. We are in the P's. And tonight we're playing Peter Pan and the Pirates, which I like alliteration, so I kind of like saying that, Peter Pan and the Pirates. And I've played a little bit of this game in the past, so this is kind of cheating, but I haven't really spent more than like a couple minutes with it, because it's pretty bad. So I figured I would play it and for at least an hour and share the joy and the misery of it with all of you, see how we do. I know my wife used to have this game, I think, when she was a kid, and somebody stole her copy of Little Nemo, I think, but I think she had Little Peter Pan and the Pirates. Is that her texting now? She's asking if I'm streaming. And she needs me to call her to find her phone. So we'll do that because we haven't started yet. So let me give her a call. And then we can get started. Funny, because we were just talking about her. Well, I had texted her to see if just to let her know that I'm streaming this tonight, because I thought she might want to check it out. So hold on 1 second while I call her. And let's see. Have any of you guys played Peter Pan and the Pirates before? Because if not, boy, we're in for some sort of a treat. Here, let me start the game. I think this was the first game that THQ made, according to the interwebs. A new and independent adaptation inspired by J.M. Barrie's classic novel, Peter and Wendy. An Equilibrium production. All right, well. I guess she must have left her phone on the train, which is sad. All right, so you have not. So now that the game audio, the grading game audio has started, can you still hear everything okay? And is the background TV too loud? Hopefully not. I dialed it down quite a bit. All right. This game, yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, well. I shall destroy the world you hold dear. It's a duel to the death for Neverland. That's actually not a bad representation of Peter from the cartoon. I don't remember the cartoon very well, but I know I watched it a lot when I was a kid. Like every afternoon, pretty much. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Alright, whoops, dropped the controller. Sorry, it looks like my wife lost her phone. Try calling her one more time. Voltar offers a translation service for Super Famicom games. He says there's a chance something might go wrong. He's not responsible for it. Yeah, that's that that mod where he like swaps out the board. This is really too loud. Yeah, it looks interesting. I mean, you could just patch a ROM, or I think that's the best way to do it. You can just patch a ROM. I mean, it's pretty impressive. It's a pretty impressive thing that he set up. The soldering, though, is amazing. I'm streaming now. Alright, let me get started. Duel to the death. Okay. Wow, that looks terrible. So you got this dinky little sword. You can jump. The jumping's not bad, actually. And I believe you can fly. Yep. I don't know how you stop flying, though. I guess if you touch the ground. Okay. That doesn't look great, though. Sort of short of a pin breaking or something, yeah. Yeah, I saw where he has to, like, lift the one of the pins off of one of the boards. It's beyond me, for sure. But, you know, it's kind of a neat option for folks. So, I believe you have to capture pirates in this game in order to... What is a pterodactyl doing there? Oh, looks... Oh, what? Where'd that spider come from? That's... Peter, watch out for traps. I can't be fooled by any grown-up tricks. Man, okay. Let me know if the audio is bothersome, because there's actually a way to... Wow. There's actually a way to toggle it off. I think if you pause it... Can I pause? And hold select? There's like some way to toggle it off. I don't know what this is. It is. Oh, crap. Wow. Thank goodness he can fly, huh? Oh, okay. What is this thing? Come on. Oh, really? Again? Whoa, okay. Oh, man. Alright, this isn't good so far. Grab the thing. What is that? Get this. Ugh. Oh, it's just a red ball. It's red matter or something. I need to know if 8-bit retro receivers and N30 controllers work with the retro USB AVS. They do, actually, John. I have that exact setup, actually. I have the old NES 30 controller. They do work. They do work. Because it's just plugging into the... how do I stop doing that? Dang it. Okay. Oh, that's fairy dust. I need that. Okay. So that's actually not a trap. It's like a bonus stage? Alright, whatever. It just plugs into the... I don't like how the spiders just drop out of nowhere. It's kind of bad. Is that a key or is that... something bad? I don't know. Crap's falling from all over the place. How do I actually capture the pirates? Oh, the pirates are on the top right, and the top left are my lives. Okay. Because the retro receiver just plugs into, you know, any NES port. So the tricky thing is that occasionally I'll get like it's actually pretty good in terms of the connectivity. Like I don't see that much lag, but occasionally I'll drop the signal for some reason. I don't know why. And that's been happening with my AVS wireless controller too. And I actually just took it out to give it another try and see if it... Can I collect you? Are you a fairy? Alright, well, go away then. Hey, listen! The flying controls are kind of janky in this. Where's my health? Oh, okay, that's up there. Whoops. Oh, I lost a life by dropping down there? Great. I have no idea if this music is anything remotely like the show. It doesn't sound familiar to me. Alright, hold on a second. Let me catch up on the chat here. Yeah, so occasionally it drops a connection, but it's usually very brief. I find that the retro receiver is actually better than the 2.4 gigahertz wireless for some reason. I don't know why, just because I'm getting interference on it, but I keep trying. Hey, Phil Torpin. Hey, DJ Rudin. Another NES classic. Have you guys played this one before? Hey, Omega Ace. Yeah, so far, I mean, it's actually better than it it seemed when I first played it. I have played this very briefly before in the past. But it's also not good. So what do you do? Oh, you give me point. You give me health. Great. As all fairies do. Seems like a thing where you have to memorize where stuff is. And this music is pretty hateful. I spent more fairy dust collecting the fairy dust. So I need 2 more pirates to escape from this forest. Health. Thank you. This music's not good. Alright, 1 more pirate. I don't think this game is too long. So that's all the pirates. Oh, nuts! Urgh. I almost made it out of there. Alright. Phil has played this before because he plays all the weird little games, especially the ones based off of cartoons, right? Well, I'm just going in alphabetical order on what I own Omega Ace, but I do also play some obscure ones and homebrews and things. I want to play more Famicom games, I think, this year. The Soviet Mind Game port, the Atari Tengen Tetris. I don't think it was a hack. It's just a different port. I kind of don't want to go through this bonus stage anymore. Oh, good. So theoretically, I can leave this place if I get to the end of the stage again. I think the game also does not have any continues, so that's something to deal with. The graphics seem kind of shaky. Does that seem that way to you too? Like, this game is not that polished, I think. Almost like Ghosts and Goblins level. Oh no, oh no. Ah. Don't land on the fire. Don't land on the fire. The title's a dead giveaway. Oh, nice. Thank you. Hi, Red Ox. Oh, I'm wearing my my Back to the TARDIS shirt. Alright, we gotta try that again. Hope you had a good day. I guess you're just getting back from work, which is sad. I'm not really sure how to get by that pterodactyl without taking damage. Alright, so this is a bonus stage. And that's actually welcome. Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, dang. There's no invincibility frames in this. Jeez. I guess I knew that based on how I just kind of started to die when I landed in the fire. I need to kill this pirate. Dinky little sword. What the? No, I didn't want that to happen, actually. Why? Wait, I was allowed to go through? I thought I needed to collect all the pirates. That's weird. Batman Returns on the NES. Actually, I like it. I like Batman Returns. I did do a stream of it a while back, so you can check that out. It's a pretty good basic kind of brawler for the NES. I kind of like it. Got to put Shannon to bed. Home early. Oh, awesome. Very nice. Vintage epic. Well, I'm not sure what just happened because I thought I needed to collect a certain number of pirates in order to escape the stage. So this thing supposedly can knock this down. I thought you could knock it down. I don't know how to do that though. Oh, maybe they said cannonballs and not cannons, but I thought the cannons you were supposed to be able to do this. I thought you were supposed to be able to knock this down. Maybe not. I feel like that's going to become important at some point. Bats. Of course there are bats. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not doing great here. I wish there was a way to just drop down more quickly than that. Huh. Oh, come on. Love the show's cartoon intro back in the day. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of it. I just remember he used to crow like a rooster. And that was about it. Okay, so I thought I had to collect all those 9 pirates there in order to progress. Right? Or maybe there's some like minimum that you need to collect. Huh. You can't jump down, you have to just go around. Alright, so I'm not going to do that this time because I really do think I need to collect everything. I'm not sure what this thing is. Got a lot of health though, so it looks like you can collect a ton of health. Huh. No, no, get out of there. Get out of there. Go. No. That sucked. All right. The cartoon was good. Peter Pan was tough. Yeah, I forgot a lot. I used to watch that show every day, and I forgot a lot about it. And I remember it used to be, I used to get like a Fox Kids magazine or something, and I remember like Peter Pan was all over that thing. It's a pretty big property for them. All right, this isn't going great. He can't really attack very well when he's in midair. Which is weird. Need a fairy. Or I need this health maybe. The flying is very tricky. Awesome. Wow. So now I just want to see what happens if I actually collect that last pirate. Why is this happening? Wow, okay. So Phil, if you've played this, did you beat this? Wow, if you hold down the jump button, he'll just keep jumping. How are you flying backwards? Wow. I guess Peter Pan flies backwards too, so. No! Solid, Nate. How's, you're doing Demon Souls, huh? You never play an easy game, do you? Oh, I forgot I have tea. All right. Yeah, so far this game's pretty abysmal. Oh, there's a timer. Okay. This kind of reminds me of that Robin Hood game that Renaissance was playing. One of those Quattro arcade games or whatever. This looks like an unlicensed game. I'm not sure what the... Oh, okay. They stun lock you, like... There's no invincibility frames. Somehow he can shoot bullets downward. Alright, 3 more pirates to go. Which I may or may not need to collect. Could have sworn the manual said I had to collect them all. Do not like spiders. Alright, I need to just fly over that one fire that keeps killing me. Oh, that was the last one, right? Alright, don't drop down there. Okay, did I actually make it this time? So this is exactly the same stage I was in last time. The number of pirates that I collected didn't have anything to do with whether I was able to advance. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. Was that the one with the football team that got transported back to King Arthur's time, and they were like the reincarnations of King Arthur or something like that? No, I don't remember that at all. Yeah, I used to watch that too. I watched everything. I watched all the crappy cartoons back in the day. There was a video game for that too, wasn't there? Like on the Super NES? Maybe? I'm really bummed that the Mighty Max game apparently isn't very good. I really would like to play a good Mighty Max game, but my understanding is it's not good. maybe this is what I need to... Are those... That doesn't seem to be doing anything. No. Nope. Nuts. Alright. Super NES, yeah. Yeah, I remember that show. And Cowboys of Moon Mesa, there were lots of weird shows on back then. It's not even really a bat, it's like a shadow bat. How do I... It looks like a shadow bat. I guess it could be a real bat. I don't know. Do I have to do something with this? Okay. So I'm like holding down the jump button in order to jump, make some of the jumps that it looks like you can't actually make. Alright, that's dangerous. Like, I don't know what that little blue circle thing is. Oh, come here, come here. I need the fairy. Darn it. That's not good. Now, I could have sworn that she's supposed to be able to knock these cannons down, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Yeah, Mighty Max was awesome. Virgil the Fowl and Norman. I have them all on tape. I taped them all. I still have to convert them to DVD. Yeah, the flying does feel like a Game Genie code. The physics in this game are very, very not good. Like, the actual jumping is okay, and the fact he can jump higher, or, you know, if you hold the button down, but the flying is really awkward. I really don't know what... The manual told me I was supposed to knock these cannons down, but... And then this is just Captain Hook. Alright. I think you can get more one-ups, maybe? I'm not sure how or where. This is so bad. That is so bad. Man. Alright. Thank you. I feel like getting as much health as possible is critical here. I'm not getting stun locked by these things. Where are you going? Oh, ugh. Did the spiders just come out if you stop moving? Maybe that only... No, that's not. That's just a normal mushroom, right? Okay, so that's the special mushroom. Maybe that thing only works when you have enough pirates, but then Like, how many pirates do I have to actually get on each stage? That just tells you how many there are, and you need a certain number to progress. And I did read the manual. I just don't remember like what I'm supposed to be doing here. Those darn spiders. Yeah, that looks like a trap. Is that just random? Last pirate. That's supposed to be Captain Hook, I think. Oh yeah, biker mice from Mars. No, please. Can I pause here? Yes, I just paused. Trying to find what? Stone protectors. I don't know what that is. I legit don't know what that is. Battle beasts. Okay. Oh, yeah. A lot of toys had those things. Yes, they had Transformers that had that, where it would be dark, and then you would hold it down. There'd be like a little rainbowy, like Decepticon logo or Autobot logo or something like that. I remember some of those. Hey, Adam. The game is pretty crappy, but it's going okay. I think I'm on like stage 4 or something. Yeah. How are you doing, Adam? Welcome. Yeah, Phil. I hope Phil and I get to hang out in person one day, because I think we would have a great time chatting about everything. This looks different. Hopefully I'll make it to a gaming con at some point. Like, I don't know how to... Oh, no. I don't know how to move those. If I am, in fact, supposed to move them. Oh, boy. I think I'm getting the hang of this flying thing. Are you going down there? Come back up here. Oh, no, come here. Okay. This is not a very high production value. Yeah, it feels like an unlicensed game, like a Sachin game or something. I don't know. Doing alright. Had a tech from my ISP come out. Oh, internet. I didn't know your internet was down. It's weird playing Batman the Telltale series on a Switch Lite. I picked up Telltale. I picked up the Batman Telltale series because they were on sale recently, and I wasn't sure if they were going away. I guess Telltale went away, but then they came back. A friend of mine recommended them though, so I picked them up. I kind of want to play the Walking Dead ones too. Yeah, they've got the Walking Dead ones on there. The Batman ones were pretty cheap. I think I got them for like $3 each or something. I do. Oh no, an alligator. Or a crocodile. I do need to not buy so many games on Switch eShop, but when they're on sale, it's hard to say no. In fact, I think tomorrow, like the sale ends tomorrow, and I was thinking about getting the Blaster Master remakes. I played a little bit of the first one, and it's really good. Like, it feels like the NES game, only with a lot of quality of life improvements to it. So a very nice update. Even the music sounds budget. gonna need some more lives soon. There's almost no real strategy to like fighting these guys. It's just kind of like run up to them and hope you hit them before they hit you. I don't have a projectile weapon, so I can't really do much there. Oh, okay. One more pirate to go. Blaster Master Zero is not on physical yet. It's on digital. Limited Run Games is supposedly releasing it, but I'm not sure when. And I think it's only the first game. It's not the second one either. Yeah, sometimes a router is all it takes. Nintendo Smash Direct tomorrow. Dying to pick up Luigi's Mansion 3, Link's Awakening, Pokemon Sword and Shield. So we've got Link's Awakening for Christmas. I haven't played that one yet. I wasn't sure if you had a Switch. I was wondering why you weren't playing Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Switch yesterday. Yeah, Blaster Master Zero, I'm thinking about getting the physical if I don't get... It's only like $3 right now, though, like the first one. No, it's $4, I think. So I was thinking about picking it up, but I'm not going to play it anytime soon because I just played Blaster Master recently. So might as well wait for the physical, and it seems like there'll always be sales, so... And I've been thinking about getting the second one. I kind of want to just support the publisher, you know. I know it's frustrating when they release a game and everybody's like, I just want to wait for it on physical, but, you know... You want what you want, right? Okay, you can't fly sometimes if you hit stuff. The hit detection on this is really wonky. It's just a wonky game. Somehow I got a 1-up. Is it like points based? That's another one of those traps. That could even be just a reskin of the other one. Pause. Yeah, they did a really nice job with it. Self-firing cannons. Disappointed with Blaster Master Zero being released on physical yet. Yeah, it'll be out eventually, probably this year. Has anybody played Mighty Switch Force? Because Mighty Switch Force Collection is coming out on physical this week. And that new Way Forward game, Vitamin Blasters or whatever it's called. And Mighty Switch Force Collection looks interesting because I definitely am into like a platformer of that type. but it's also, I guess, a puzzle game. Well, I guess you don't die if you die in the bonus stage, but... Alright. Collect these bonus things first, then I'll check the chat. Whoa, that's a busy looking stage. Alright. Played it back in the day on the 3DS. Back in the day. Gunman Clive, I've never heard of that. Telltale Games is basically what Atari Games is like today. Shelf its former self. Okay. Bought it on sale because Ian from the Sea of Podcast was highly recommending it when it was on sale. Gunman... Wait, which one? Gunman Clive? Okay. What kind of a game is it? Alright. Are we getting close to the end of the game here? Because this looks like a ship. Like, this looks like the end of the game. Oh, these are the cannons you're supposed to be able to knock over, isn't it? No? Maybe not. Don't fall! Oh, no! That's annoying. Alright, stay away from the bottom of the stage. That's bad. Really don't want to mess up here because I feel like we're close to the end here. Alright, at least when I died I didn't lose all of my health, which is sort of weird now that I think about it. So you'd think I could climb down that as like a ladder, but no. I guess you really need to use the flying mechanic in this stage here. I would like that. Oh no! Oh crap. Okay, that's not good. I was trying to get the fairy dust. Just gotta stay away from the bottom of the stage. Really don't want to have to repeat this whole game. I guess it's not a very long game. Huh. Check it out. It's a 2D platformer, really? Okay, I'll take a look. Gunman Clive. The little animation of the crocodile is pretty cute. Agreed. Are these things? I don't know. I'm supposed to be able to knock something. Unless the manual totally lied to me. I'm supposed to be able to knock cannons to the ground. How do I even get that? Told someone that Disney has basically conquered the world of entertainment media. Yeah. That's true. Very true. This is like the most involved stage yet. It's very almost puzzle oriented. Did that guy die? He just fell off the stage. Alright, I'm not gonna fight to get that health since I'm on my last life. Oh, that's probably a trap too. That's definitely a trap. Alright. What am I doing? Get up here. So there's like one pirate left. Is that it? Jeez. Alright, this is the stage again. And I have almost no fairy dust. Oh, that'll help though. I can go get health over there. Oh, that's a trap, isn't it? Nope. I am about to lose fairy dust. And then I'm not even sure if you can progress in the game or not. That's a problem. And that's it. Dang it. I feel like I was really close there. Dang it. I don't think you missed anything, Mazin. I think I came close to the end of the game. And then I lost all my lives. I lost all my fairy dust and then I lost all my lives. Yeah. I don't know if I should keep going here. I feel like, let me just look something up. I'm gonna look up this manual again. I couldn't even find the manual like in my usual place. I had to go to like archive.org. Just wondering how many stages there are. If only it were just cartoons. Archive.org. Peter Pan. I don't know. I can't look this up right now. If anybody is online and wants to look up how many stages Peter Pan and the Pirates has, please let me know. Alright. I'm going to try this again, I guess. It's not too hard. What just happened? Did the game crap out on me? The game like locked up or something. Well, that might be a sign that we should stop playing the game. I gotta go reset. Hold on a second. I couldn't even reset it. I had to turn it off and on. 9 levels. So how many did I go through? Did I get to the end? I was on the second pirate ship. And there was something about, the manual said something about cannons, like needing to push cannons or something to push Captain Hook off the plank. But I haven't been able to figure out how to push those cannons. Watch out for traps. Good advice. I mean, I'm not feeling particularly compelled to keep playing this, except that if we're close to the end, we might as well finish the game, right? MGM would sell James Bond. I mean, aren't they sort of like devaluing it these days? All on their own. I finally watched whatchamacallit? It was that last one, Spectre, over the holiday, because we were at a friend's house and they had the Blu-ray, and I had set up the sound system and everything, so I wanted to check it out. And it was like, it wasn't great. It wasn't good. It was okay. It was probably better than Quantum of Solace. I actually liked Skyfall pretty well. Need to accumulate more health. And do I need to collect all of these pirates or not? Skyfall was the last good Bond film. Yeah, Casino Royale was really good. And the older films were, yeah, the older films were really good. Hey, you don't have to worry about flooding the chat unless, I guess I turned off Nightbot, so Nightbot's not going to interfere either. It's all about a good conversation. Come here. It's so funny that fairies in video games have just become like the main way to get health. I would think that the fairy would give me the source of fairy dust, and the health would be in those pouches, instead of finding fairy dust in pouches. But what do I know? There's just random garbage just falling from the ceilings and hitting you in this game. This is really not great. Oh, come on. I'm not sure why I'm having such trouble flying. Oh, man. I think because I'm hitting up, and you don't actually need to do that. I think you just keep moving in the direction that you push it in. Should I just restart? Because I guess I'm going to get more lives, right? We'll just push on, I suppose. I'm kind of barely paying attention to what's happening. Oh, all right. I think I'm just going to have to restart this. We didn't get very far. There's subtext to Spectre about two brothers who hate each other. Yeah. I used to have a Nightbot, but I turned him off. Floating animation. Okay. But look at all these people who are taking full credit for this game. You don't usually see people's names listed in the credits anymore. Certainly not with like a Japanese studio, you wouldn't. It's like the only time Wendy shows up, right? I don't understand those warp mushrooms. Hey, Cora. Okay, sure, will do. Yeah, I was going to ask if you had put your contact info on your phone. Sorry about that. Oh, that's what happened to your copy of the game. You took it back to the store. I forgot what happened to it. Oh man, John Early switching from Peter Pan and the Pirates to Gummy Bears. It's funny. Well, I think we got pretty close to the end of this, Cora. I lost all my lives though, and I decided I would give it another try because if we can finish the game, it's pretty much not good though. Oh, hi, Handel. I mean, happily, I'm sure I only paid like a few dollars for it, if anything, whenever I got this. It's good that the store let you take the game back. That was close. Some of those drops are really, like the platforming in this isn't terribly difficult, but some of those drops are really annoying. And then when you start getting those crocodiles. Oh, darn it. No. Darn it. That was annoying. Super Mario 3. Oh, that is an upgrade. I've seen somebody playing Hook recently. Alright, well, I lost like 2 lives here for no reason, and we're still pretty early on, so I'm just going to restart again. I don't know how many times I'm going to try this thing. Good night. Good luck tomorrow. My cat isn't helping right now. Does it just keep cycling through that? It does. does that happen? You can't fly up there sometimes. I've yet to see this cat help me in any Nintendo game. Yeah. Play Batman. Were you the one who requested Batman the last time I played it? I was thinking about it. I saw Jeremy Parish had posted his NES works on Batman recently, and I watched that today, and it was pretty good. So on the one hand, I can skip through the stage if I use that mushroom, but on the other hand, then I lose out on being able to collect all this health. I just have to be careful with some of those drops. You die. It's really bad news to die and, you know, lose like 2 lives in stage 2, so. The icon looks like a slice of toast. It looks like surprised toast. I would accept toast as a health meter. Some of these jumps are very annoying. Why is that happening? Too bad you can't stack up the fairy dust like you can with the health. Come here. That bat just totally disappeared. Very weird. Okay. Supergirl and the Flash live on the same planet now. Oh, really? I haven't seen the last 2 Crisis. But that's smart because that would make it easier to do crossovers, right? Yeah, I should catch up on those. Wish that fairy hand disappeared, because I kind of wanted that. Oh, it's really annoying. Doing something wrong with the flying. So this is stage 3, right? Almost took out 2 pirates with that one. What the heck? Alright. Not everyone has seen Crisis. It just... Oh yeah, don't spoil. Sorry. I only saw the first 3 episodes of Crisis. See ya, Comic Man. John, stop talking about The Flash. It just aired. I haven't seen it yet either. I did get spoiled for that, and I was kind of bothered by that. But I also don't care about some of that stuff. Like, I think it just aired. It's not even available on the app yet, so I couldn't have watched it. Oh, darn it. I should not have gone on that route down there. That's okay, John. Sorry. Alright, as much as I want to go on that lower route, I think I need to avoid the crocodiles. So we're going to go up on the top here. Need to go up here anyway, because I got to get that. Oh. Pirate. Don't want to waste all my lives, you know. Ugh. So this is stage 5 that we're moving into. Alright. Arrowverse is gone downhill since Flash Season 3 and Arrow Season 3. Yeah, I haven't... I'm like two years behind the show. I've just jumped ahead and watched Crisis. Alright. So this is stage 5-ish. It's weird that they don't even number the stages. They just keep going. I feel like this game... Now, no knock on the developers, who I'm sure were all working very hard on this game. But I also feel like maybe they didn't work very hard on this game. But if this is their first game, then... You know, they did the best they could, I suppose. It's also interesting that this, I believe, is the only Peter Pan and the Pirates game. Some weird behaviors from these enemies. So any stage that has water, beware of that crocodile. Okay. I'm sure they were all very nice people. Jungle Book on SNES was a good licensed game. Yeah, I haven't played that one. I loaded the Genesis one on the Mini. So there's water here, so there's probably a crocodile, right? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Crisis tomorrow or this weekend too. That's not a platform. That's tricky. That one health thing at the top, I don't think you can get that. Ah. So, if this is 6... I thought she gave you more health than that. Huh. So then we're moving to 7. Mickey Mouse game on SNES. Oh, I've heard that's really good. Mickey Mania, I think. I want to play that. I think that's also the Genesis version. I mean, there is a Genesis version of that as well. Alright, so this is 7 or 8, I guess. And we know there are crocodiles in here, so avoid the bottom of the stage. I have to probably conserve my fairy dust as much as I can. Right. Ugh. Speaking of conserving my fairy dust. There's some fairy dust. Mickey Mania also has a Sega CD version. Now, I believe the Super NES version is missing some stages, I think. Like you need fairy dust to get across here. Why can't I get through there? I guess I can go up. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Oh, there's some fairy dust there. And an actual fairy. Great. Just gonna keep going. Oh no, I need to kill him, right? Just wasted a lot of fairy dust there. Oh good, I can get some more in here. Any more fairy dust in here? No. What the? Fairy dust, thank you. Oh, don't fall in the water. Okay. Well, that was close. Any fairy dust in here? There's the pirate. Grab some health here. Nope, I'm not gonna go over there. Alright. This does not compute. Gave a glowing review to the Analog Super NT. Do you recommend me getting one? I mean, it seems like a fine device. I've seen everyone give it a glowing review. If I had the money and a bunch of Super NES carts, I would pick one up. But I'm less into collecting Super NES. So, you know, I would just be emulating. I mean, I would just be running ROMs on it. And I'm pretty happy with the Super NES Classic, actually. It's maybe not fully authentic, but since I'm not as much of a Super NES player, it's not that big a deal. It's a problem. Crap. Alright, well, I've got 3 lives. I guess that fairy dust is gone now, probably. No, it's there. And I probably need it, right? Maybe I can get by without that, though. It's just like... Oh, I guess I could have used that fairy that was giving me life here. Here we go. Come here. Thank you. Why won't you die? Yikes. That was very close. I'm gonna fly up here and get you. Come over here and get you. And then I'm gonna come back over there and get that fairy dust. Hopefully without dying. Oh, and more health. Yes, I'll take it, thank you. Fly! Just keep going. Oh no, I need to kill you too. Darn it. Hope I have enough health. Or fairy dust rather. That's okay. I have enough fairy dust to get over there. Oh, but I think I can jump on that thing. Oh, really? Super Mario World on your Switch. Yeah, that's true. Alright, good night, Disney Dame. Thanks for coming by. There's fairy dust down there. Shoot, almost fell. Fairy dust, thank you. Go, 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 go. Come over here, fairy. No? Okay. Ugh, gotta get you. Looking for fairy dust. Oh, there's a captain. Alright. Gotta be getting close to the end here. Oh, that's helpful. Grab some fairy dust. Some health. Do I think it sounds okay, my Switch Super Mario World? I mean, I haven't played much of it, but it seems fine to me. I think they use the same, what? They use the same engine as on, or the same emulator that they use on the SNES Classic, so. I think it's probably about the same. Alright, let's get out of here. We're close to the end here. What? Oh, come on. What the heck? That's not cool. I didn't even see what that message said. How did I fall like that? That sucked. I thought I was close to the end. I'll see you, Omega Ace. I should not have died like right there. That was terrible. I'm not sure what happened, honestly. It's making me repeat the last stage, but I'm almost out of fairy dust, so I'm not going to be able to finish this. Alright. That was... I thought I was close, but I didn't make it. I don't know what happened with that last bit, because I got to the end of the stage, and then the Captain Hook came up and said something, and I didn't see what he said, and then I dropped straight down, lost a life. And then it made me repeat that last stage again. I'm assuming I had to kill him at the end there, but I don't think I want to play through that again, man. Sorry, Omega Ace. I thought we were gonna finish it up. What was I supposed to do there? All right, let me see if I can pull up this manual, because you know what? I'm gonna pull up a walkthrough. Only because the manual told me to do something and it's not working. So I don't know what happened there. I thought I was supposed to use like cannons or something. Oh well, there is. Oh, here's a walkthrough. I was like, there is no walkthrough. So yeah, 9 levels. You're invested now. I mean, you should get some sleep. You can catch the... If I win, you can catch the archive later, right? Start and A is to turn the music on and off. Down plus A is a high jump? That doesn't sound right. You have to... okay, so I guess if I didn't collect all the pirates when I got to the end of the stage, the stage would probably just loop. Okay, so to proceed to the next level, you must kill all the pirates and bump into the right edge of the screen where the level stops scrolling, except on the last level. Alright, so I did something wrong there. Oh, okay. Phone a friend. Alright, I'm going to jump ahead because I want to see what I was supposed to do there. You're just supposed to push him over the edge, I guess. At the end of the level, meet Captain Hook. He won't just run away. Fly over his head until you're at the edge of the platform right before the water, then go back to Hook's left and jab him. Huh. Okay, I guess I did it wrong. The manual, I swear the manual said that you're supposed to knock cannons over or something. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep track of the levels this time. I'll make one more run, I guess. It doesn't take that long to get through all these stages. This is definitely stage 1. Oh, you can do a high jump. Is that true? What? I don't think the manual told me about that, but that kind of makes a big difference. That helps a lot, actually. There were some jumps that I couldn't do on the pirate ship because I thought I couldn't get up there. But like this, I can jump. That's huge. That makes a huge difference. Because I was wasting fairy dust flying when I didn't have to. Alright. Glad I looked at that. So that means I could probably just grab this without flying up there. That's awesome. I don't think the manual told me to do that. Really don't think the manual told me to do that. See, because you can jump. Wow, that makes a big difference. Look at that. I was flying every single one of those super jumps I'm doing. Every single one of those I was flying before. I was wasting so much fairy dust, and like he's really hard to control when he's flying. Probably that's how I was supposed to get out of that pit with the fire too. But I'm actually just gonna jump over it. Dang, all this time. I did read the manual, so I don't know what that was all about. Alright, hopefully we'll make it now. That super jump, oh, see? Almost died there. That super jump was almost like the full length of the screen. Full height of the screen, I guess. But I don't have to fly for all these stupid things. I guess if that was a shadow bat, that makes actually sense for a Peter Pan game. You're playing Kirby's Adventure. You're not going to play this tomorrow, Omega Ace? Why ever not? Kirby's Adventure, very cool. I love that game. I remember thinking it was like a little too easy, but it's super fun. There's a lot of variety in the stages. I mean, in the power-ups and stuff. So this is how I'm supposed to get that thing. Wow, that's a huge difference. This game was a close second. That super jump, I can't stop harping over that super jump. I'm sorry. It's like actually like life-changing. Really, I'm gonna have to double check the manual later because I'm like 90% sure the manual doesn't include that thing. And if that's true, because I thought it was a mistake when I was reading that walkthrough just now. If that's true, I'm very unhappy with the manual. So this is stage 2, right? No, it's playing with a hard controller. Now with that super jump, I could beat the game. Yep. Maybe. I might just. See, I wasn't able to collect all those things last time. Kind of like the background on this one. I really thought you had to fly. Oh, darn it. I really thought you had to fly to catch all those things. Hey, Saad. Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're doing fun things. We're trying to beat this game. So this is stage 3, right? What do I think of the game? It's terrible. It's both. It's very frustrating because the controls are a little bit not good. It's also not terribly hard, I guess, when you think about it. Once you get used to the bad controls. Apparently, this whole evening I didn't know I could super jump, so that makes a difference. What? I've been doing okay. It's kind of weird in terms of like gaming. Like there's a bunch of different games I'm in the middle of, and so trying to figure out which one I want to play at any given moment has been tricky. And I've also just been distracted with other things. So this is stage 4, I think. I'm trying to keep track because I want to know when I hit that last stage. Like I haven't really had to use fairy dust at all up to now, for the most part. I just don't want to risk that crocodile getting me. Like you get stuck somewhere and the solution was right there. Yeah. This is based on the cartoon from the 90s. Wait, was Tim Curry Captain Hook in that? I totally forgot about that. But he was kind of the voice of like all the great villains in the 90s. Did you ever see VR Troopers? It's like a live action kind of Power Rangers-esque show. I'm gonna not risk that just because I don't need to. I want to stay clear of those crocodiles. Did I miss a pirate somewhere? I missed a pirate somewhere. Where's that pirate? Where did I miss a pirate? This is really annoying. Huh. Did I actually miss a pirate all the way back here? You. Alright, now I'll take that weird mushroom. Oh, it didn't take me all the way to the end. Oh, bother. That's all right. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Nightmare on Elm Street, because you have to collect all those bones, Freddy's bones. But I think that the LJN game actually wins out over this one. Alright, moving on. Stage 5, I think. VR. As soon as I said that, I wondered somebody was going to quote me on that one. We are VR. All right, so this is stage 5. Don't let any of those pirates get by you. Fortunately, unfortunately, you can't clip on YouTube. That's the one thing I wish I could do from Twitch. Oh, hey, Captain Algebra. It's funny because I just said LJN, and there you were. Amazing. I was just saying that this is reminding me a little bit of Nightmare on Elm Street, but Nightmare on Elm Street wins out over this game. Oh, you're feeling better? Oh, good. Do you get sick from? Is it from your kids in daycare or from your kids at school? Because you're getting exposed everywhere. And that's got to be the worst. Have you ever played this game, Captain Algebra? Seems like a weird, like, Megadan kind of game. Oh, I just walked through the fire. That's funny. I mean, I think it's probably... I wouldn't say it's better than Dragon's Lair, but it's certainly got to be easier than Dragon's Lair. I played a couple minutes of Dragon's Lair for a couple minutes just to kind of see what he's up against, and wow, that game is tricky. Alright, so then we're moving on to stage 6, I think. CSI, thank you so much for coming by. Have a good evening. Oh, this year seems like both. Usually you don't get sick very often. Yeah. If you're not getting as much exercise as you usually do, or you're just not kind of getting as much sleep, maybe, I think you're probably not getting as much sleep as you should be because you're gaming, which I totally get. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm tired today. That stuff makes you get sick easier too, I think. So, but I hope you don't get sick too much more this year. I had that norovirus a couple weeks ago, and that was pretty miserable. I used to get sick all the time with my son in daycare, and then he stopped getting everything. And so I've stopped getting sick all the time too. Just good. I've gotten some bad stuff. I got norovirus from him, which wasn't his fault from school. That I think we got some friends. Oh, okay, that didn't count as a death. Thank goodness. Oh, that is gonna count as a death though. Darn it. I got hand, foot, and mouth from him. That was terrible. Focus on the game. I didn't realize that the crocodiles were in this stage too. Definitely not sleeping as much. Yeah. I get about the same. Well, I probably wouldn't seek this game out, Cap, but if it ends up in your Video Games Monthly box or something, give it a try. Yeah, Cora was saying that she picked this up as a kid because she loved the cartoon, and she was so disappointed she ended up returning the game, which surprisingly they honored. Alright, so this was 6, right? Definitely played worse than this. Ghosts and Goblins, Wind Waker. That's a good point. I think it's probably better than Ghosts and Goblins. Alright. I've lost track of the stages I'm on. Is this still, this isn't the last stage though, right? So this will be much easier now because I can super jump. I didn't realize I could do that before. I was wasting all sorts of fairy flight. And I didn't need to. I guess I need to go down here. I'm just really paranoid in here because of the freaking crocodiles. Oh, no! Darn it. Okay, that was bad. Should have just flown there, I guess. Ugh, man. Don't really want to play this again. Gonna fly there. Oh, nuts. Oh, that's health. Come back. The love of Cap for these games. I definitely need to fly here. Grab the fairy dust. Jump up. So I didn't know you could jump up that high on the rigging there. A lot of health there. See me be Back to the Future. Okay, I'll work on that. I'm not sure why I have trouble flying sometimes. No pirates down here. So that's not the last stage. Okay. Looks like the same level though, doesn't it? Not sure what stage I'm on. Sure wish they'd just number their stages. That would be helpful. No! Crap. Get stuck down there. You can't fly out of the way. Hopefully I'll get a 1-up somewhere. I think it might be very similar. I'm not sure. I feel like this is stage 7 or 8. I think the level is slightly different though. It's hard to say. It does look the same, right? But how do I win? Does it just keep making me repeat this until I figure out how to stop hook? Oh, darn it. Okay, you know. I don't think I'm going to do this again tonight. There are no continues in this. Great copy paste. I tried to fight hook. But the fight didn't work. I need some more fairy dust, I think. Oh, okay, here we go. Second. Uh-oh. Nope, no. Ah, that's it. You can get extra lives, I think, from points over the course of the game, but I just kept dying in here. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do in that last stage. Oh man. The reality is I was fighting against the controllers. Yep. The controls. It doesn't take that long to play through it, I guess. Get points for these? Yeah, you do. So there is a point in collecting them. Get a lot of points for using the cannonballs. Yep, that's how you get out of there. That was a lot easier than the last time I got stuck in there. So I still lost a lot of health. Alright, that's stage 1. Swing your arms, get the Game Genie, use the cheats. Yeah, right? I wouldn't say I'm on fire, but we're so close. Alright, this is stage 2. Alright, I'm gonna restart because I'm close to the beginning. I think I need all my lives for the end. Looks like this is a cheap game. Yeah, it's probably not too expensive. So something you're seeing makes you want to pick up this game. I mean, I get that too. Like sometimes I'm just interested in like weird platformers. So I like platform games so much. I'm willing to cut them a certain amount of slack, you know? Gotta watch out for those crocodiles. Yikes. Seems okay, would be a fun playthrough. There is much worse on the NES. The floating. It's still stage 2? I think it an insult to use that comparison, though. No, I'm just saying because in Nightmare on Elm Street you have to collect all the bones to progress to the end of the stage, and this one you have to kill all the pirates. And if you miss one at the very beginning, you have to go all the way back. And there's something about the jumping and sort of the design of it that seems similar to me. But again, Nightmare on Elm Street's way better. I'm working on that one. I'm trying to finish that one. Yeah, like I don't know offhand like what games THQ made, but I believe this was their first one. And it shows. See, I have 4 lives now because I must have collected like bonus points or something. I don't think there are actually any like 1-ups that you can pick up. I think it's all points based. Or it might be the icons that I'm picking up. I'm picking up these weird like little blue icons and I don't know what they do actually. Could be that you pick up enough of those and you get a 1-up. I did read the manual, but it didn't really stick. Like these things. I don't really know what that is. Really just doing that to trigger the points. A solid first attempt. You're always rooting for the underdog, Captain Algebra. I love your positivity. Except where it comes to Wind Waker. Alright, so this is 4, right? Someone has to root for the underdogs. That's true. It's kind of interesting because after you play a game with arguably bad controls for long enough to get used to them, you know, it doesn't seem that bad. I'm just gonna fly because I don't really want to risk a crocodile attacking me. And yeah, you can learn to appreciate even a bad game. I missed a pirate somewhere. Oh no, that was it. Okay. Ugh, cat's on my arm. Don't really know what stage this is. I lost count. I feel like whenever someone says a game has bad controls, they usually didn't play it long enough to give it a fair shake. Well, you know a game that has good controls though when you play it, you know, a game that's kind of floaty, or I mean every game has its own mechanics though, and that's part of the challenge, I guess. So yeah, I get what you mean. It's like when I first played Karnoff, right? I didn't like it that much. When I streamed it on NES Alphanumeric, but I played through it in November, Car November, and I decided to stick with it and try to finish it, and I ended up really liking the game. The controls are very strange, like it's very floaty, how you sort of like, why did I walk through the fire there? You just, you jump, you fall off of something and you're like floating downwards, but once you kind of come to terms with the game on, just the way that it is, instead of comparing it to, Super Mario Brothers or something, it wasn't too bad. You get used to it. So I was glad I stuck with it for sure. So yeah, I get what you mean, but there are definitely, I think, games where the controls become too frustrating. Like I think there's like a threshold between, if you cross the threshold and it becomes too frustrating, then that game, I'm not going to give it that much time. Yeah, Karnoff. Yeah, first Super Mario Brothers controls are not good. Super Mario Brothers 3 is way better, and Super Mario Land has really terrible controls if you've played the Game Boy one. It's one of the reasons why I never actually play that game all that often. I'm not even counting the stages anymore. I'm just gonna get back to that pirate ship and see what happens. I mean, you don't lose a life, thank goodness. But two's my favorite one as well. Super Mario Land 2 sort of felt a little bit like Super Mario World in some ways, where Super Mario Bros. 3, like, it had really nice controls and it's beautiful. The levels are really cool. And the Wario Land games are really good too. What the heck? What the heck happened there? I need to finish playing through. I don't think I finished Wario Land 4. I may not have even finished 3. I might just play them again. Wario Land's good, yeah. Yeah, I picked up 4 last year, I think. All right, so we're back here again. I really need to figure out how to get out of this stage, though. How do you beat Hook at the end? Near the end again? I think so. Waterworld on GameCube is really good too. I heard that. I'll have to pick that up sometime. The Wario games are kind of weird for me because I don't always really like that kind of humor, like the fact that his whole character is so strange and a little bit off-putting, honestly. But I picked up Wario Land Shake It for the Wii because I've been picking up some older like Wii games. I really am worried though about like what am I actually supposed to do to finish the game. Let's see, I almost missed that pirate there. Not sure why I drop like that sometimes. I'll get over there. Okay. So he disappeared. Now it's going to repeat again, right? Or is it just another stage that looks exactly the same? That's what I'm concerned about. Do I just have to do this again? Certainly seems like the same stage. I mean, they might just be forcing me to play it again. Stage 7 and 8 are exactly the same. Stage 9 is the last stage. Okay, thank you so much for checking that. Okay. That's really annoying, though. Why would you... Why, it's just kind of cheap. Alright, 7 and 8, and then 9 is different. Okay, so I'll have to do this. Whew, thank you. I thought I was miscounting or something. losing my mind. Okay. And it's just gonna disappear here. Collect the health. Alright, so 9 should be different then. Oh, here's a bonus stage. Why not just make it 8 stages? Why repeat it, right? To make it harder for no reason. Oh, no, don't. Alright, just wait that out. I really thought I was doing something wrong. Okay, and then I think I got a message last time, and then I dropped straight down there, which was annoying. No? Okay, so this is different. Alright, yeah, there's a pirate flag there. That's very different. Alright, let's just not screw this up this time. Oh, I'm not going to chase after you now. Oh, maybe I am. Come here. No, that's fine. I'm just gonna get reckless if I start chasing after that fairy. Eight is a nice even number, right? Okay, final stage hype. Let's see how we go here. I'll be back for you in a minute. The manual even said you could get like a rifle or something at some point, but I haven't seen anything like that. Some of these platforms are not platforms. Some of the things that look like platforms are not platforms. I know what's been happening. I think when you hit the ceiling of the stage, you bounce back downwards, which is kind of annoying. Alright, let's do this. Can't go that way. I don't even trust that that's a platform. I'm gonna go down here, grab some health. Wait for that fairy to come over here. Oh boy, okay. This is a really ugly stage. Alright. Is this the end? I'm supposed to push him over the edge here. It's like California Games or something. Boom! Did we do it? I win! It's so much fun being Peter Pan. Also, well, first of all, thank you all for sticking with me on this one. Also, thank you, Captain Algebra. Can anybody confirm, did I just do a no death run of this? Did I lose any lives on this run? Because I don't think I did. So I might have done a no-death run of Peter Pan and the Pirates. I don't know. I don't think I died at all on this run. I had 5 lives at the end there, it looks like. So anyway, thank you guys. It's always nice to do a one and done, right? Actually finish the game. I'm going to actually remember to take a picture this time. Where's my phone? He has no eyes. His eyes are like gouged out or something. But let's take a picture here. Is this my first game beat in the new year? It might be. Strangely relieved. Well, thank you for hanging out, Omega Ace, instead of going to call your friend. I appreciate it. A normal run? Did I not? I died? I might have died once then. Alright. Fair enough. I lost 2 lives? Alright, thank you, Mazen. Well then, we've got to play this again so I can do a no-death run. Oh man. Alright, well I guess I'm going to go to bed soon too. So anyway. Thank you guys. That's this is a weird... what happens if I hit anything? There's no... yeah. Alright. Well, thanks again. This was strangely more fun than I was expecting. It's not a great game, but Captain Algebra's right. There are worse on the NES, and it felt good to just kind of knock it out. So yeah, thanks, Mazen. All right, I will probably catch you guys on Friday. I'm gonna do more Super Mario Galaxy 2, I think. Cora and I are gonna try to do a Commodore 64 stream at some point. I'll try to catch some of your stream on Friday night too, Cap. What are you playing this week, by the way? So I'll try to catch some of that too before I stream. All right, and yeah, have a good rest of the week, folks, and feel better, Captain Algebra. I'm not sure. You have to look. All right, a Genesis something or other. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great evening. This was pretty fun. All right, laters.